in chat anyway. Way sweet. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, in the second series of Group B. Group B. Here in the round of 16, we're gonna have a TVZ. First map is Mist, same map order as the last best of 3. And it will be Kwanro, Mr. Cheesy Zerg, versus sSak. Now, I wouldn't normally favor sSak quite heavily here in this matchup, but he seems to not have been playing too well recently. At least I haven't really seen him winning too many games. Whereas Kwanro actually won his round of 16 group quite spectacularly. Now, it was only in ZVZs, but he did beat Hero and Terror, where I think many people would have favored Hero, sorry, not Zero. So that was quite interesting. And sSak, on the other hand, got absolutely destroyed by Modesty in a TVZ on Circuit Breaker in their winners match in the round of 16. So again, that was also an unexpected result for me, and I'm wondering whether that's going to be a reflection on what happens this game. I don't know if Kwanro is quite capable of that level of play that Modesty pulled out there, but we'll see. And we have an interesting Tipu here on the low ground. I assume this is going to be a wall-in into like a 1-Rex expand with a wall-in. And which would then be followed up by some kind of fast tech, maybe like a fast vessel or something a little bit unorthodox. Because if you're just doing a normal 1-Rex expand into bio, you don't need to make your buildings here in a wall on a low ground. It doesn't really help you much, and it is in fact it's in fact not as good because you die more easily to early pool openings compared to building your buildings in the main. Epoxide has apparently discovered that HTML, the new sponsor of SKT, and you know the tag that Bisu's wearing, stands for "Have True Mind for Look," and they sell bags. Yeah. Well, I guess to be fair, you know, like people who make bags and are into fashion and stuff probably aren't familiar with HTML. Maybe. I mean, like, am I being like horribly, what's the word? Discriminatory? It's not. Is that the word I'm looking for? That's not really the word I'm looking for. I don't know. Am I being a bad person? I'm probably being a bad person, but whatever. Anyway, I guess that's just a handy coincidence. I mean, to be fair, like, we have the Love TV BJ Star League, so I guess as far as things go, HTML is fairly innocuous. Man, and not only that, but like Sonic's by the way, nothing too interesting is going on in the game. We have a 1-Rex expand. I believe a gas from the Terran as well, so he is probably going to do some kind of fast tag, and we just have a normal 3-hatch from Kwanro, so that's taken care of there. But see, okay, guys, the new sponsor of the Pro League as well, or not new, but is like Garang Pop or something like that. But it definitely looks like Gangbang. I mean, I'm probably being immature here, but I really wanted to see them sponsor the Love TV Star League, BJ Star League. I mean, could you imagine the Gangbang Love TV BJ Star League? And it would just make me very happy. Oh, it's Gabang Pop. Sorry, whatever. I don't know. It's close enough. But that would have just made me giggle endlessly. It is highly immature, and of course, I'm sure the Koreans don't really know what the fuss is about. But seriously, can we please just have this next season? This would just make me very happy. Anyway, you can see a factory and an academy, interestingly. So I guess it is just gonna be fast vessels with bio. Could maybe be like Valkyries or something, I don't know. It's almost going to certainly be Valkyrie or Vessel. I'm leaning towards Vessel, but we'll see here. And that's the reason for the wall-in. So normally when you go 1-Rex expand and follow up with more you follow up with more barracks more quickly, so you get enough Marines out and you get fire bats and all that good jazz, and you don't need to worry about, and rather you're a lot safer against early Zorgling shenanigans and whatnot. But if you're going for this kind of thing, you're going for fast tech, Obviously, the unit count is going to be very, very low, which means you want a wall in there, and apparently on this map you can make a Zergling tie wall in there, so you're a lot safer against any kind of poke-ins. So that's what that indicates. And of course, Kwanro knows this as well, so he's got an overload there. He sees the wall, so he says, okay, I'm sure he's expecting some kind of fast tech from sSak as well. But even if you know that that's coming, there's not too much you need to deviate. And we do see a fast science vessel here from sSak, as expected. Man, I'm doing pretty well today on build calls. Hey, nice. I can pat myself on the back. This is a rare occasion, guys. Anyway, we have a third base now, taken below Kwanro's main. An interesting location. I guess that actually makes more sense in this matchup compared to the top left, which is where you, which is where the closer third is by ground. For two reasons. First of all, the top left has a very wide open ramp where you can't just block with two lurkers. Whereas I believe this third base that Kwanro has taken has a narrow bridge, which you can block with two lurkers. And also, since he's going mutas, even though it's longer ground distance, the air distance is quite short. So if somehow sSak went for some crazy early attack, he could, his mutas could bounce back and forth between that base quite easily. But again, having gone for this this wall and things, it's not very likely. So we've got Hydroden and Evo, all very standard. He's gonna get Lurker Aspect and +1 Carapace falling on these mutas. And so far, from Kwanro's side, everything is very, very standard. The question is, how does he deal with the uber fast Irradiate that's gonna hit him in the face with the as we can see here. So the Irradiate is researching in the science facility. The first vessel is already out, gathering up energy. I'm a little bit surprised there's only one turret here in each of the critical locations. I am slightly concerned by this. There's 9 mutas in the flock. There's not that many Marines. The vessel's there to scare him, but Kwanro should know that Irradiate's not ready yet. Oh my god, this is awful. Why is there only one turret? And oh my god, sSak, you're terrible. sSak, go home. Get out the booth, man. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, he's just gonna die right here, isn't he? Oh my, you know what? Let's not even go to game 2. sSak, just please exit the building. You are no longer required for today's group. We're just gonna go watch the rest of the games. We're gonna watch people who actually know how to play StarCraft. Oh my god, this is terrible. Why did he have one turret in at the barracks and in the main? I mean, are you kidding me? You're gonna go fast vessel and you're not gonna make turrets? He had like and he didn't even bring all his Marines to the top. He had like half his Marines on the bottom of the ramp. He brought 4 Marines into his main to deal with 9 mutas. So this game is over. sSak's probably just gonna struggle a little bit longer, but as we can see, it's not gonna happen. Maybe sSak's just waiting to get 1 Irradiate and he'll just leave the game, you know? This is terrible. Hey, he got the Irradiate, but it was like instantly split. And there is now... Oh, no, did he not? Oh, he didn't even get into the bunker. Oh, wait, run into the bunker, run! Run, Marines! Oh, repair! Mass repair! Oh, it's gonna live with mass repair! But he's got no main base. He has got no main base. Oh, and he's got lurkers now, so that's gonna be the end. It's the end. The end of the game. Come on, sSak. Come on. Get on with it. Okay. Are we good? No? No, we're gonna irradiate. Okay, we're gonna repair. Alright. Hey! GG from sSak. And Kwanro takes game number 1 in extremely easy fashion. I have no idea what sSak was thinking there. You know, okay, I can accept that maybe bringing half the Marines up, he just wanted to split his forces a little bit. He wasn't sure which way the mutas were going to go, or it's even possible there was some kind of pathing issue on the ramp and that we didn't see, and some of the Marines just stayed at the bottom. That's also certainly a possibility. But I cannot accept the fact that he had only 1 turret. So there are 3 critical locations that you need turrets against mutas. It's the main and natural mineral lines and the barracks. and to have only one turret at both the main mineral line and the barracks is not gonna cut it when you're going for one base vessel. I could even accept, for example, building, you know, maybe 2 or 3 turrets in the main and leaving the barracks undefended and just using Marines to defend the barracks. That's sometimes Terrans do that. I think that would be a little bit risky when you're going for fast vessel, but that is a possibility. But to have both places so undefended, I mean, it would have been better, I think,